Welcome back to the Beaver Creek Art Festival. Michael Paderewski, a good friend of mine, and an art gallery owner here for 16 years.
16 years.
How are you, sir?
Doing well. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Yeah.
So this is, I mean, obviously having an art gallery here, you're in the middle of the artistry all the time, right? But
Correct.
you have this particular festival going on, and it just really brings all these artists together. And you have some artists here that are in your gallery on a regular basis, right?
Correct. So the two artists we've got this morning, David Jackson, Douglas Aagard, both Utah-based, have been with the gallery for years, probably 15 plus years. Gallery 16, actually ever since the inception with David. But Beaver Creek does the Arts Festival each year. We kind of get behind it. It's a different promoter and so forth, but Beaver Creek invites us to bring some of our artists, as long as the artists are in residence. You know, they come enjoy the festival as well, and it's a great draw for Beaver Creek in the summer.
So your art gallery has more of a focus on wildlife and outdoors, is that correct?
It has for years. We're slowly changing it up a bit. Even Douglas, as I would say, his work's a little bit more on the contemporary landscape side. We're doing some contemporary Western. We're seeing kind of changes in the Western decor, homes, architecture even. So, you know, we're going to change it.
You want to be able to move to accommodate that, right?
Yes,
It makes sense.
but we will always, both with my gallery here and in Charleston, we'll always have a pretty heavy focus on older investment grades, sporting and wildlife subjects. A lot of the top contemporaries like David Jackson, that's just kind of who I am, as you well know.
Would you call David a top contemporary?
Yes, I'd say, you know, David's been
That's
around.
cool. That's really cool.
He's been around for years. He's made a name for himself throughout the country. And
we're going to go meet him right now. Hold on one sec. Come on, let's go over and talk to David Jackson, a top contemporary. David, we have a little bit of time. Good to see you. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. Thank
Top
you.
contemporary is a nice one.
That sounds good to me.
Just give us a little background on how you got into art and kind of what's been your inspiration, really.
Well, I've grew up in Utah, and 12 years old, I decided, hey, I'm going to be an artist, and so I kind of approached it that way, and I've always stayed focused. Taught high school art 27 years, traveled the country, and fed a lot of galleries and done a lot of painting all over.
Yep.
Made a lot of great friends. But and you know, teaching high school art, I think, made me a better artist.
Oh, for sure. How neat.
And
what a neat background.
Couple of degrees.
Yeah.
You know, I have a Master of Fine Arts in painting.
Okay.
And but I learned from teaching, and what a career!
Yeah.
I mean, what a joy!
For sure.
To be able to come here and hang out in a place like this, and,
I know, right?
And you know, and once in a while somebody will come up and buy a painting, and I say, "Oh, awesome!"
Great, great. I love it. We're going to go over and talk to Douglas next, okay?
Great.
We got to make our way over to find Douglas. Douglas Aagard, you're coming this way. Where are you? There you are. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So how about you? You've been doing art for quite some time. What got you into it? What was it that inspired you?
You know, just since I was a kid, I just always wanted to be an artist. I always wanted to paint, draw, whatever. And I didn't start out doing it. I started out in construction and management. And
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
You found your passion, you knew it was a part of you, and you went after it.
Yeah, I didn't think I could make a living at it. You know, I was a little scared about that. But at some point, I always did it as a hobby.
Okay.
And at some point, I was away from it for a couple of years, and then I realized how important it was, and so I said, I'm going to do this. You know, come what may, I'm doing this. I'm going to finish up my career and be an artist.
I love it. So your stuff is in Paderewski's gallery year-round,
Yep.
along with your stuff.
Correct.
And you have other artists in there also, but this is kind of exciting to have this group of fine gentlemen, good-looking guys all around.
Thank you, man. Hope my wife's listening.
I hope she is too. 10 to 5 today and tomorrow for the actual festival, but then your art gallery is open 365 days a year.
365 days a year, well, during even the summer season, about 10 to 7.
10 to 7-ish. Stop by right here around the ice rink. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail. We're live at the 32nd Annual Beaver Creek Arts Festival.